There's a situation that a lot of our students, all of us end up in sometimes, where you're stuck with someone and you don't know what to say. And for, kids in high school or university, it could just be if the person you sit next to in class each time, and you just have those moments where it's like, don't know what to talk about, feel like you should be talking, don't know what to talk about. It happens many different situations in life. So our students basically have a 4-point bullet point plan that they can go to in any interaction. And I'll share with you right now. The first one is, you can break the ice by making a comment about something you share with the other person. Shared identity. It might just be about the test coming up if you're in the same class, like, this test seems like it's going to be hard. Anything you can comment that relates to something in both your worlds, great way to break the ice. Second thing is, people love to talk about themselves. So if you can find any question that gives the person a chance to talk about themselves. Studies show that people will forego chances to make money if they get the chance to talk about themselves. So, for example, how are you going to study for this test? Let's say, back to the situation of being in the same class as someone. Any question that lets them talk about themselves. Great way to connect with people. The third step we teach, is probably the most famous one we teach, is no matter what they say, you're going to acknowledge what they said in a way that conveys to them, I see you, I hear you. And there's 5 basic ways we do it. They're very simple. And our students go back and they start using these acknowledgments in their everyday conversations with people. And they come back and they have stories of way better conversations they're ever to have with people. Just knowing how to acknowledge others and show them, I see you. All of us are dying to receive this basically every moment of the day, and nobody knows how to give it. So our students are like at the cutting edge of this skill that is like a superpower. Literally, that's the word students have used. It's like a superpower. You can learn how to acknowledge people in daily conversation. And the fourth skill we teach, and this is from this amazing, the guy in the FBI who everybody started talking about him in terms of how well he was able to connect to people in different situations. And it turned out one of the things he did unconsciously, sort of without realizing it, is anything you shared about yourself that was vulnerable, he would make you feel heard and acknowledge it, but then he would share something of matching vulnerability about himself. And so he was trading this currency of vulnerability in a way that matched how others were showing up to him, and just creating a ton of safety and connection in the process, and really meaningful conversations and connections. So these are basically 4 bullet points that our students have down cold. By the end of the class, but also partway through it, they already have it. And then they get to come back and share stories about how well they're connecting with people. So if this sounds like something that you or someone you know in the age range of our class, 14 to 24, would really benefit from learning and getting down, come join our class, Social Skills for Life.